Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to be discovered from HackMyVm. This is a box for about solid medium. And yeah, let's get on to the video. I'm starting to open my terminal here. I'm running a discovered my SAR 10.0.0.1/24/IT0. Doing this, we do get that bit box 10.0.0.21. So do Control Shift Z, so bring MM scan. So do MM ISSC for default scripts, -v information, once canon ports and IP. Doing this, I'll do -v verbose. Look at the ports, we do port open for HTTP. Port 8080 open for HTTP. We also do have all these ports open, which we can just let nmap and read for us. So I'm starting visiting port open for HTTP. Look at this, it just gives us a host name here for discovery.hmv. I'm going to rectangle. We do know the IP address is 10.0.0.21. We'll tab, take off this HTTP. So I'm just going to right quit, refresh this. We do have a page to learn how to code. So we do have a contact us, courses, features, about us, login. I'm just going to try like admin, just default creds, or just takes me to this page. It does seem like we also do have two different parameters here. I'm just going to sign up. I'll do testing at gmail.com. We'll do test. Just gives us this. So you can log back in. So we did test. Well, testing, I think, just doesn't really do anything. Look at this. We do have a user here for Brian Johnson, Abraham Doe, which just seems like this is just template. I'm going to control the source code. Doesn't seem like we do have anything under here. So I'm going to start by running, doing some more enumeration, running a GoBuster. So do Control Shift X, run a GoBuster, do remote -u into the IP address. We'll do -w /user share war list or buster directory list to win3medium.txt. We'll do extensions HTML, TXT, and also PHP. So it does seem like we do have a lot of 302s. I'm also going to grep out for, grep -i for 200. So I'm going to get the status code for 200. And I can tell just by the GoBuster, this is a template, since it does have the contact, home, about us, forgot password, or payment.php, which is basically just these ones right here, right? About us, login, sign up, forgot password, right? So yeah, it doesn't seem like we do anything. Since we do have a host name available for us, we do have a host name as discover.hmv. I'm going to start by running, doing some more enumeration, running a vhost. Do -w for /user share war list. We'll do DNS for subdomains top 1 million. We'll do -u, which is discover HMV. So we do have 302. I'm going to grep out for 200. We'll do grep -i for 200. So we do have a log.discover HMV. We still have a lot of status. So I'm going to do -v for 302. So basically, -v is going to exclude everything that is not 302, right? So basically, right here, we do have 200. It's not 302, so it's going to show the 200 status code. And we do have a subdomain here for log discovered HMV. So I'm just going to tab here. Just going to right quit. Open a new tab, and we do have a log.discover HMV. So we do have a username here as discover. I'm going to be trying admin. This seems like the submit button is disabled here. So a way to bypass this is start by, if we go to inspect element, just go here, click on the submit button. Anything that we do have available on the client side, that means we can get control of, right, to send to the server. This is just source code, so we can just easily just edit this. Edit as HTML. We can just delete this and let's just submit, right? If you want to confirm that it does submit, you can check the network tab. You'll see that it is a post request as submitting the form, right? So I'm just trying like pass to see what happens. Go to submit. And we do have an index.php, two parameters here for username and also a password here. Every time I do see parameters, I like testing for a LFI, do /etc password, or something like checking for / in the beginning. I'm just going to copy this, put this into here. Doesn't seem like we do have anything under here. I'm also check for command injection. So I just do ID. We'll pipe this out. We'll do ID. Doesn't seem to work. Copy this. Or you can either test for like run a different command. So we'll do pwd. Doesn't seem to work. I'm going to try this for the username parameter since we have 2 parameters here. You do see that I do have a www beta. So we do know that we do have command injection here since we can do ID followed by the semicolon to followed by another command which is var www.html, which is that pwd command. So I'm going to start by saying this with the burp. So I'm just going to go to proxy and go to start burp. Go to close, go to next, start burp. I'm just going to go to proxy, go to options, go to specific address here. As 10.0.0.069. I'll do Control R. We'll send this within repeater here. We'll send this, and you see that we have www data, and also the command for pwd. Under here, since we do have a command injection, I can basically just run any command. If I do ls -la, ls plus la, since we do want this to be URL encoded, we do have an index.php. I'm gonna try this on. We'll try this on /home. We can try plus. You see that we do have a user as discover. So I'm try under discover. And it doesn't seem like we have any DOS SSH, right? If you had a DOS SSH, maybe we can start by see if we can cat out the DOS SSH and view those files, right? Doing this, I'm gonna go to payload all the things here. So I'll do Control T, turn off my proxy here. So we'll just go to payload all the things. We'll go to rev shell. We'll do Control F for Python here. Try the third one here. We'll just go to leafpad. We'll change this to Python 3. 10.0.0.69 for my IP address. We'll do this on 9001. Put this in here. Let's go to we'll just highlight the command or the shell. We'll do Control U to URL encode this. We start my list in here. So we'll do all wrap and HackMyVm on 9001. I'm going to send this. We do ID. Now we'll do www data. Doing this, I'm going to start by exporting my term here. We'll do export term is equal to xterm. Clear our terminal here. I'm start running a bin /bash -i. We do ID. Now we'll do www data. So I'm going to cd into /home. So we do have under here anything under discover. Start by doing some manual enumeration under here. So we do have this user.txt, which just seeing this is only read and write. I'm cding to var www HTML. We do have a discover here. I'm going to do an ask my slave for grep help for config here. Grep -i for config. We'll also do this for bot discover. We do have an index.php. Here we do have a username, which is discover. I believe we also do have a username or user as discover, which we do have. Password as you found my password. I'm gonna switch users to discover. Put this in here. So I'm gonna start by checking under /var. We'll do www. Anything under here under /var. I'm gonna check under like backups. Doesn't seem like we do have any backup files. Almost last place I like checking is under /opt. Here we do have a glassfish 6, hint, and also a overflow. I'm gonna start by doing a sudo myself. We do have a hint here. I'm just gonna cat this hint here. Before doing this, it does seem like this is a buffer overflow. I'm just gonna search this up on Google, see what this gives us. You do see that this does give us a GitHub page here. Does seem like this was a CTF in 2016, and all I do is put this in a .py file and execute it with the shell for Python, which is this going to be for this what's inside the Python file, and they seem like they can get a shell as a user that is randas, right? If I do sudo myself, we do have a hotbar flow. I'm going to start by using socat shell. If I do socat shell, we'll do GitHub. Socat. We'll do socat shell. Do upgrade. GitHub. Look at this. Here we go. So look at this SOCAT shell. Basically, since if I try to use nano on here, I'm going to lose the shell, right? Since I can't use like Control X or Control V or nothing, Control Shift V, I can't use any of that. Doing this basically lets us get a shell, a bash shell, as if we were like SSH into the target. So we do need to get 3 files in here, or I believe the SOCAT right here. So I'm just going to get this under /dev shm. I'm just going to get this. So we do have the SOCAT shell.sh. Also do need SOCAT.tar. Just copy this, copy link location. Copy link location. I'm just going to get this. If I try to run this SOCAT shell.sh, do chmod +x for SOCAT shell.sh. Run this one more time. Doesn't seem like we do have this tar file, right? Let me try to run this one more time. Doesn't seem to work, so I'm just gonna get the last file here, which we do have SOCAT 1.70.1. Copy this, go to copy link location. Did we get this? Let's run that bash one more time. So I believe this has the binary for SOCAT if it doesn't have SOCAT uninstalled. So we do have a shell in the system or the victim. We can upload files. We also do startup a listener as well. So this we can start by putting this on. We'll do Control O, put this under here. It's a SOCAT, basically like all wrap, listening on 4545. Also, we can just copy this, put this under here. We'll just change the IP address here. The host for 10.0.0.69. We'll do this on 4545. Copy this. Put this in here. We do ID. Now I can do Control C. And it doesn't let me put anything as a background job or anything, right? So looking back at the GitHub page, we do have this right here, which we can just copy, put this into a nano. I'll just do file.py, put this in here. ID is file.py. We'll do chmod +x for file.py. We can just run a copy this, which let's just run the buffer overflow. Here, let me just do sudo -u, run this as discover. So since we did have the user, we'll do opt. I believe it was overflow. We can just copy this, put this in here. If I do sudo -l, cd into /opt, you see I do the opt overflow, copy this. So you can run sudo -u, press enter on that. Maybe run this in Python 3. So do /dev shm. So do Python 3 for dev shm. I believe we just need to specify the file since we do have a file.py. Let me try Python 3. We have, this is shm actually. Shm, put this under here. We do ID, and now we're under discover. So we do bash. We do ID. Now we're under discover. So it does seem like I got the path wrong. So it's dev shm file.py. We have this under opt overflow. We run a Python 3 against that. Didn't seem like Python 2 was available, so we did run this with Python 3. I was able to get a shell as discover. So I'm sort of running a sudo myself. Doing this, and we do have opt glassfish. AES admin here. I've never heard of this tool, so we'll run the sudo -u, run this as root. See what this is. List, can do sometime, enter admin username. So I have no clue what this is. We can start by checking the directory that we do have for opt glassfish. We'll check this .bin. We'll roll cd into glassfish. We do have a bin here. We cat this bin here. We do have a bin directory here. Let me check Java DB. What is this? Bin. Nothing under here. We do have, let me check glassfish here. So you can see glassfish. Domains. Domain 1. So we do have, it does seem like this is a domain 1. If I do glassfish, or what is glassfish, the same. Let me check this has to do with anything with domains. Domain. Domain 1. It's just seeding to domain 1. Let's see what this is. Logs. Maybe this manages domains, I believe. Server logs, yeah. This is managing domains for sure. Let me check this tool out. So we'll do sudo myself. We'll check out the man page for AS admin here. Man page. Domain. Yeah, so basically this is gonna check for domains, directories. Domains, yeah. So point the browser to manage the domain. So we do have a domain. We can specify a, by default, 4848. Do we have this open on for nmap 4848? We can check this out. So we have 80, 4848. Yep, we do have 4848. We'll just show here. So basically, I guess we can start by, can we stop a domain? Let's see if we can stop a domain. Stop. Commands. Check out this Debian man page. I think this one's going to be better. Stop. Can we stop? Domain. Here we go. So we can start by using the start domain to the command to restart the server. Let's see if we can do like a start domain. So I'm going to start by doing this within do Control-Shift-X. We'll run a sudo myself. So I'm starting by running this within root. So do sudo mysudo, run this as root for AS admin. We did have this start, I believe it was start domain. Let's see what this does. Does it give me anything? So it's already a process in use. So we have 4848 open. So maybe if I do stop domain, we stop this domain. Let me run nmap scan actually. Nmap scan all ports on 10.0.0.21. Do -v. 4848 has stopped. Yep, 4848 has stopped. So you can confirm that this was executed successfully. This we can start or create a domain. Is there like a create domain on here? Let me do a, we'll do Control F for create domain. Create a domain. Yeah, so it does seem like we can create a domain. Enter the value for the domain. Press enter on that. I need to create a domain. Domain 2. Domain 2. Admin no password. We should get this open if this started successfully. So it does seem like it created the domain. Doesn't actually start the domain, I think. So we start domain 2. Start that. So it did start. There we go. Yep. So now we do have 4848, which it did start. So we can do discover HMV. Do 4848. Nice. So it does seem to start as the admin console starting. Let's wait and see if we can maybe create a password for this admin console since we can run this as root. Secure admin must be, we'll do admin, we'll just log in no password. Maybe it is successful. Do admin pass, random password. So yeah, it does seem like admin, no pass is able to log in, but we do need to enable secure admin. I don't know how to enable secure admin, so I'm just gonna search this up. Secure. Let's see. So here we do have -- port. We do specify the -- port. We'll just put this in here. --- port. We do have 4848. Your admin port. Enable secure admin. Okay. So we get a sudo -u, run this as asadmin. We can just go to start this. Check the command names. We have port 4848, domain 2, specify domain 2. Well, we already have the command specified. Domain 2. Enable secure admin. May specify maybe enable secure admin. Use the change admin password. So let's see if we can change this admin password. It does seem it is enabled for if I try to log in as admin, no pass. This seemed like that is the password, but I guess we do need to change this admin password. I guess domain 2 minus domain dash domain underscore name domain 2. Okay, we have default as admin. Enter the admin password. Password. So admin, the default one is blank pass. There we go. Can we log in? Let me just double check this. We'll do admin pass. Admin password. I think I do have to restart the server. So restart underscore restart domain, I believe. Domain 2. Restart domain. Start domain. Restart domain, actually. Domain 2. I had the change admin password here, that's why it wasn't working. But yeah, restart domain. Can we run an mmap one more time? We have 4848. We have 4848. Restart this. I want to check if the password does work because I set the password as pass. So we'll just confirm that right now before we do enable. So before I do enable the SSL, right? So we'll do admin, we'll do pass. So yeah, it does work. So we do have secure admin, which does need to be enabled. So we do have this command here, which we did have, enable secure admin. Take this out, don't need this. We do have the port for 4848, enable secure admin. So we have enter admin username. We have pass. So we must restart. So restart domain 2. Let me just delete domain 2. So we do need to specify the domain every time. So domain 2. Hopefully this works. Last time, yeah, we don't have it open. It is restarting. Is this running? Let's check this is running one more time. It is running. 4848. Start this. Advance. Go to add exception. Okay, so it did restart the server. I don't know why it's. I don't know why it's doing that. So we'll do admin pass. We log in. Does it work? And now we are under the console, right? So basically all I did was just a lot of trial and error. Basically we did create a domain. We had to stop the domain to create a new domain. Once we do create domain 2, you can start the domain. You can start the domain, add a blank password for the user admin, it does require you to change or set a password. So I did set the password. I did use you got to restart the domain. Also start the certificate for SSL, which was, I believe, enable. You got to do AS admin for the enable secure admin, and should give you a certificate, which now we do have a certificate, and you're able to sign in. So I'm going to start by, let's see if we can look at some uploads here. So I'm just going to go to applications. We'll go to deploy. This does remind me of Tomcat. So I'll do Tomcat. We'll do WAR file. We'll do hack tricks. So we can just copy the file for. So mkdir for shell. We'll cd into shell. Get into a new directory here. So we'll do MSFvenom. Here you go. So we can just copy this. Control-Shift-X. Put this in here. We'll do this on 9001. 10.0.069. Press it on that. So we can just let this generate. So I'm just going to go back. We'll go to deploy. We'll go to browse. Go to other locations. Backup. HackMyVm. Discover. Go to shell. Revshell.war. So do all right. Now have my sound VP on 9001. So now let's go to okay. So now we do have this. I believe this is under, not under Debian. We'll just, I wonder if we can execute. We should be able to execute this under localhost, but I'm just going to do 10.0.021. We do ID. Downward root. So we do lsmyceli. cd into root. lsmyceli. Cat root.txt. We'll get this pretty much in the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.